Hey everybody, Signa here with the Bullish Bears, and in this video we're going to talk about at the money, in the money, and out of the money options. A phrase you may not yet have heard is the moneyness. And when we're talking about options, we want to understand and be able to articulate what's the moneyness of the options that we're trading. First, we want to be able to classify and articulate where in the money is. The current stock price since the market is closed is 424.15 or 424.19. We got the bid and the ask right there, right? So that's the current market price. The last price traded was 427.81. So when we're looking at the money, we want to look at what's the current bid ask and what is the options on either side. So if the current stock price is 424 and some, then 424 is not at the money, right? Or is it? Well, 424 flat, if it was just right there, 424.00, that was right at the money. But we didn't stay there. We were only there for a moment, and then we left. So now 424 is no longer at the money. In fact, the area that I highlighted, 424 and 425, that's no longer at the money. Now, 423 and 424, those are the two options at the money on the put side. And 423 and 424 on the call side, those are at the money. 423 is in the money on the call side, and 424 is in the money on the put side. So when somebody says, hey, which one of those are in the money? In the money for which side? For the puts? 424 is in the money. For the calls? 423 is in the money. Which ones are at the money? Both. The 423 and the 424 are both at the money. So all of these options here are out of the money. And all of these options here are out of the money. If we were just to get rid of those and to get rid of these, only the dark purple background, only that would be in the money on either side. Now in the previous videos we talked about why they would be considered in the money. And you got to think about what's the purpose of an option. It's to trade stock. When we buy a call, we're trying to buy stock. And when we buy a put, we're trying to get rid of stock, right? So we use options to trade stock. Now, if you sell a put, you're trying to buy stock. And when you sell a call, you're trying to sell stock. But again, your purpose is to trade stock. So if it's in the money, that means that you have the ability to either buy or sell stock for a profit if you were to exercise that contract today. And that's why it's in the money. Because you could literally exercise it right then and have profit from that stock. For an example, if we bought a put at 428 and we wanted to sell stock, exercise our right as that put buyer, we could put that stock onto somebody and we could make them buy that stock at 428. It's in the money. Now, if we look at where the current stock price is at 423.77, if I could make someone pay me 428 when its current price is 423, well, then I'm in the money. I've got some cash here. That's a profit. I don't have to wait until expiration. On the other hand, if I buy a call, then that gives me a right to buy stock, not sell stock. So I can trade stock, and if I can get that done for a premium, for a profit, that would be a good thing. If I had bought the 420 and I wanted to exercise my right, then I could buy stock in SPY right now for $420, even though the current stock price is $423. I would be able to buy it much cheaper than going out onto the street and buying my stock out there. It's in the money, right? So that's at the money, in the money, and out of the money. And that's the logic behind it. Hey guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you at the next video.